Alright, let's take a walk through this train wreck. One move at a time. White's king thinks he's safe. He's not. This isn't chess, it's an ambush. And it's about to get ugly. Move 1. White plays pawn to e4. Black answers with pawn to e5. Two center pawns meet in the middle like it's all going to be civilized. Spoiler, it won't be. Move 2. White plays knight to f3. Black plays knight to c6. So far they're dancing. Classic moves. Nobody's blinking yet. Move 3. White plays knight to c3. Black plays knight to f6. Alright, we've got symmetry. But black's pieces are pointing at the king and that should make you nervous. Move 4. White plays bishop to c4. Black plays bishop to c5. Still balanced, still formal. Like two fencers saluting before the duel. But one of them's got a knife in his boot. Move 5. White castles kingside. Black plays pawn to d6. White's king says, ah, finally safe. Black quietly locks down the center and unlocks his light-squared bishop. The setup is finished. Now comes the sting. Move 6. White plays queen to e2. Black plays bishop to g4. Queen to e2 is slow. It's like checking your rearview mirror while someone's tailgating with their brights on. Black doesn't wait. Pins the knight. Bishop to g4. Pressure starts to build. Move 7. White plays pawn to d3. Black plays queen to d7. That queen isn't backing up. She's gearing up. This is the kind of move that says, I'm about to castle long, swing the rook over, and come for your king like it owes me rent. Move 8. White plays bishop to g5. Black castles queenside. Here it is. This is where the temperature shifts. Black castles long, opposite sides now. This isn't a game anymore. This is a race, and white doesn't know it yet, but they've already lost. Move 9. White plays bishop takes knight on f6. Black recaptures with g-pawn. G takes f6. White thinks they've cracked the pawn cover. Nope, that's not a weakness, it's an invitation. That g-file, it's open now, and black's about to drive a truck through it. Move 10. White plays pawn to h3. Black sacrifices. Bishop takes on h3. Boom. That's the sound of a bishop giving up its life to blast open the last bit of cover around the king. White says, what the hell? Black says, check your watch. Your king's got 5 moves left to live. Move 11. White plays g-pawn, takes h3. Black plays queen, takes h3. The queen swoops in like she owns the place. Now she's sitting 2 steps from the king, with a rook and a g-file ready to join her. Move 12. White plays knight to h2. Black plays rook to g8. Check. White throws a knight in the way, like a beach towel on a flood. Black calmly slides the rook to g8. Check. Now the queen and rook are both staring at the king and there's nowhere to hide. Move 13. White plays king to h1. Black plays queen to g2. Checkmate. That's it. The king crawls to the corner. The queen follows. Queen to g2. Checkmate. Game over. So, what do we take from this little horror show? First, don't drift. Queen to e2, that's sleepwalking in a knife fight. Second, if your opponent castles long and you're castled short, speed up. You're on a timer. Third, that bishop sack on h3, that's not flair, that's execution. It rips the cover off your king and invites the queen to dinner. Fourth, the g-file is holy ground. If it opens and you don't control it, you're already buried. Study this one. Memorize it. This is what a clean, cold-blooded assault looks like. Queen, rook, bishop, nothing fancy. Just pressure, coordination, and a willingness to burn everything to the ground. This is not just a checkmate. This is a message. Queen to g2. Good night.